Hello, hello, hello. I've returned. We got Carimara, Beneath the Forlorn Limb. Yeah. One's no controller support, but not supposed to be super long. I'm gonna not swap my setup for mouse and keyboard. Just use the wireless stuff, a little less comfortable, but the length. Alright. This one is brand new. Heard some nice things. Pretty cheap. There was a bundle with it, and Grun. Actually started with this one. I was looking at this first. Yeah. Seems cool. Seems different. Cards, but I think it's cards and like not like a deck builder kind of card. Subjects, stuff like that. Yeah. Developer Bastinus Arax. I don't know. What else have they done here? Trip demo. That came out. It did. Maybe it's a free game. I don't know. Still coming soon. Yeah, I think it's the same. Oh no, it's not the same publisher as the other one. They just have weird bundles. Who does the gardening? Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on it. I'll be the last one tonight. Got some work tomorrow. May or may not be a chunky day. I don't think we'll be getting Outbreak regardless tomorrow, but we will continue Outbreak co-op on Friday. Yeah. Let us go. Character. Film on stilts or whatever.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? T'as des questions? Ce que je pense de toi. T'as pas l'air bien costaud, très intelligent.
Don't say that.
Mais bon, dans le coin, t'es le seul à vouloir faire ce sale boulot. Donc on fait avec. Autre chose. Vieille femme cherche Carimara à expérimenter pour problème de fantôme.
It's Carimara for ghost problem. The professional.
T'as dit dans l'annonce. T'as rien à savoir de plus sur moi. D'être curieux à autre chose. Elles sont belles, n'est-ce pas? Elles sont douces. Elles sont bonnes. Et quand elles te tombent sur la tête, elles ne te fracassent pas le crâne. Elles sont mal. Autre chose.
Normal.
Bon courage.
Can't sit like that. I'll do like a half controller with joy-to-key thing, but a small dude. Arm? Yeah, let's check out firearms. What the? Turn up the cams. That's best box. Yeah, care about the chest box.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la gare? T'as des questions? L'avant. Là où je mets l'avant. Pour fourrer mes poupées. Rien qui puisse t'intéresser. Autre chose. Bon courage.
And why this couldn't be on controller? That's not a big deal that it is. But definitely not the face where I'd be bothered. I could probably set it. Time to immerse. Frogman. Shouldn't be left alone here. Ooh. Really not the lady we were just looking at. What killed me? I don't know. Just guessing. Time to do some investigating.
Oh, tu vas venir, je suis rassuré. Je vais t'aider vite quand je t'ai retrouvé. Gaffe à toi quand même. T'as une question? C'est moi qui les ai fabriquées, mais elles sont modestes il y a quelques années. Elles se sont mises à tomber toutes seules. La plus mauvaise de la liste. À la cave au moins, elles peuvent pas tomber plus bas. Autre chose. Une ferraille. Pour moi, c'est un fantôme. Mais comme tu as eu les domiciles, certaines nuits, on peut l'entendre hurler. J'ai parfois l'impression que ça m'empêche de dormir. C'est comme désolé, je m'emporte facilement. Je ne dors pas beaucoup.
To have a temper, I'm sure she wouldn't kill anybody.
Bon courage. Time to do a little investigating, I guess. Detective. Asking who killed her. Take a break. Don't ask the wrong questions, I guess. Okay. Did she just like go to bed or something?
Maybe I'm only supposed to ask or bring up subjects that actually have some sense to them.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Fais gaffe, il y a un truc qui vit là-dedans. Je crois que c'est un noir. Normalement, ça n'attaque pas. Et vu ta taille, méfie-toi quand même. Ou autre chose. Bon courage.
Cool world, man. I like the vibe here. Like very folk, gothic, storybook thing going on, like fairy tale. Like a little puzzle to it all, though. Yep. Yeah. Jesus.
Ça m'arrive d'être utile quelqu'un de temps en temps. Mais souvent, c'est mérité.
Oh, killer.
Ne mange pas ça. Tu vas le sentir passer, sans poil piquant, les morts raffolent par contre. Et pour vraiment n'importe quoi, ça.
A nice, like, rose hip. Oh. Bring it up. No.
C'est bien mort par la mort, comme dit le dicton. On récolte ce que l'on sait, que distribue les forts, récolte ce qu'on a problématique. Est-ce que ça se mange? J'en ai rien à foutre. Les fameuses statues, c'est du bel En fait, un jour j'ai vu la vie dont j'étais une comme ça dans la rivière. Elle brûlait comme une truite aux gorges. C'était pas moi, la pauvre. La vieille, elle l'adorait, mais elle ne devrait pas souvent. Elle doit être assez quelque chose de dégueulasse qui se viande, j'imagine. J'ai essayé de manger une petite dégoûtant. J'ai des fleurs dans le langage. Mais elle a tout à part arrêté la culture. C'est fou d'être aussi qui malgré la peau de la vieille. Violette, elle vit ici depuis une éternité. Mais il y a quelques années, elle s'est dans la vie furtive. Elle a un poignard à mettre. J'attendais qu'elle ne fasse son cadavre.
Passed away. Somebody. She's like a widow. Goblin. Hey, little goblin. Maybe it's possible she's not gonna kill this person. Like everything kind of just moves and pulsates. Well, I mean, we need to ask her questions about this shit. So ask about the dormouse. Everybody's got a mouth on him. She just sleeps with this dude chilling right here. His dad's dead.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Oh, j'ai de la chance. D'habitude, c'est déjà là. Je crois qu'il y en a un autre dans la cabane.
Other one in
Perdu
the.
la clé.
She killed the one in the shed. Apparently it reeks
Je vais
diet.
pouvoir y rentrer par le côté. Il manque une planche à gauche derrière les ronces. Ou autre chose. Oh, je vois que tu as rencontré un souvent près de la maison. Je crois qu'elle nous aime bien, à l'appeler Pensée. Toi, tu as beau être né, tu peux lui parler grâce à tes technologies très pratiques. Ou autre chose. C'est joli, non? Il y a longtemps, on faisait de la confiture, mais je n'ai plus l'énergie pour ça. Je n'aime pas ça de toute façon. Ou autre chose.
We? Who's we?
Des cabanes tout morts il y a bien longtemps qu'on n'y a pas mis ma place qui peut t'intéresser là-bas.
The royal we?
Bon courage.
Squeezed in there. Good dormouse. Gardened. What's this? Supposed to be. Excalibur. Lavender. Is this your husband? Or? Our dude can talk to people that can't speak normally. To the power of magical cards. Does it project concepts? Almost. Maybe she does care for the old lady. The culprit. Sure. So she has a loved one over there buried. Somebody killed this dormouse with farming tools. They got a scuffle. They killed it for other reason. This dormouse is pretty big. There's a ghost down below. Maybe it's the ghost of her loved one. That's good.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Pauvre petite bête qui a bien voulu faire ça. C'est affreux. Je vais l'enterrer de l'autre côté de la rivière, autre chose.
Wasn't her? Huh.
On n'aime pas. J'aime pas jardiner.
Weed.
J'ai essayé, mais j'y arrive pas. Autre chose.
Maybe it was her loved one who killed it? Unless there's somebody else here. And when she says we, she means who she used to live with. But maybe they did like gardening. Jeez.
J'aurais dû la brûler. Autre chose.
Just sitting there, man.
J'avoue, je ne t'ai pas tout dit. Le voir dans le coffre. La clé cachée au-dessus de la cheminée. T'as qu'à sauter.
If you can find this right away normally. Just jump. Do a lot of jumping. Wasn't her name Kid?
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave?
Go ask someone else about it. Okay. Your wife, your sister, relative? I guess just a loved one. It doesn't matter. Textualize it further. Yeah, you can see his tail up there. Well, so we go back down below. See what we can find. He's just chilling, dude. What is this section? Well, they didn't get along well. She used to sculpt. She didn't like the owl one. What did Lavender look like?
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Bon courage.
Huh. Alright. Oh, this outside too. I don't know if there's anything else to find down here. Goblin man. Way over there. Is there anything else to find? Who are you? Is it? Been awfully sussy. Must help us. Who is she? some lavender. Who killed me? Could be owl. She burned the owl statue, but she talks about the owl like it's whatever. Could have been a dormouse. Didn't seem to hate the dormouse. And they're supposed to be just pranksters. The old lady's kind of crazy. Kill her though? Yeah, it definitely feels like they would. Maybe I missed it. What? Possible this is actually the dead dormouse. Be weird. We could try that. Doesn't seem like the dormouse to me. Why would the dormouse be haunting the place? What is sleeping? Puts her in different spots. They're different times of day.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Bon courage.
Hidden info. Violet and lavender. The owl killed. Maybe the dormouse killed the lady and the owl killed the... It said she had to do the dirty work. I mean, it could be the owl used the gardening tools to kill. Why would the owl need the gardening tools to kill the person though? There's probably better clues. Or... Oh, there's a... I just assume something down here is going to have a little bit juicier of a... Maybe more than just a dormouse. With the hype. Go with this, yes. I don't think this is... That's what I was thinking, but we can set up combos to get some stuff. Go on, please. And didn't get any new info. And the only other options really are just the old lady and figure out how she did it. Is rosehip poisonous? Eat some with a wooden statue? Did rosehip have poisonous properties? I'm gonna back check. I just guess. There's a sword on top of the grave. I mean, would you bury the person with the sword you killed them with? I don't think so. Maybe. Wonder if this is like the only case.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave, Jolino? Il y a longtemps, j'ai de la confiture.
What the?
Mais je n'ai plus l'énergie pour ça, je te demande ça de toute façon. Autre chose.
Doesn't like it.
Pauvre petite bête. Qui a bien pu lui faire ça? C'est affreux. Je vais l'enterrer de l'autre côté de la rivière. Oh, j'ai de la chance. D'habitude, j'ai dans cette chambre, il y en a un autre dans la cabane. J'ai perdu la clé. Tu dois pouvoir y rentrer par le coin. Il manque une planche à gauche derrière les ronces. Autre chose. C'est moi qui les ai vus sur ma tête. Il y a quelques années, ce sont mis à tomber toutes seules. Puis me résoudre jusqu'à la cave au moins. Ils ne peuvent pas tomber plus bas. Autre chose.
Did it fall? Did the owl one fall on top of her or some shit? What's going on? I'm gonna take a peek at it. Did it fall off? It's gotta be violet. I mean, they definitely killed this guy. What is this? Might have just been the owl that killed this thing. It's possible that it was the dormouse that killed her with the statue. Oh, I can talk to this fucking tree, dude. That's probably gonna be useful. Did I have to figure out who Violet was first? Rules of life. Some of that I think was symbolic for the people still alive here. I might be able to hear that again. Okay. I mean, if she stopped carving, you would assume it's because something happened with the carving. Maybe it is that the carving dropped onto her or something. Fine, before we go back. Okay. Look with the only thing that matters is the lavender. Maybe she blames herself for it. That's good. She was talking about them not falling any lower, this and that. I don't know what's up, bro. You must return. No promises. I'd assume you were lavender. Yeah. Why she was so nice to the dormouse upstairs. Maybe she didn't realize that's what killed it. That was an accident. In reality, it was on purpose, or she was trying to play cool. I wonder if you can change how this works. I wonder if you can do a different answer and like different truth. Yeah, I can't blame them for thinking she did it. She's a little crazy. On you forever. Guess that's cool. Fucking achievement. They were good friends, according to historians. That was short. It was shorter than I thought it'd be. Huh. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I like how fucking specific these sound effects for the moments when you get knocked out by the dormouse and the feral. Cool, cool, cool. Uh, follow. I'll follow elsewhere. I guess she just hangs out now as a ghost. It's fun. Oh, I was wondering if they would do more. Yeah, I was like, this kind of feels like it could be very anthology. Oh, I'm gonna play more. I like the little, I like that you actually kind of have to apply yourself a little bit there. Yeah, I need 15 more episodes. It's a little detective thing, but in like this kind of gothic, folk, spooky, Burton-y kind of, package. That's cool. You see the cards and you're like, uh-oh, but it's just, all it is just questions to ask, right? You could definitely have a, like, anthology thing with cute little stories, or, a little bit more complicated mysteries or little phases to it. Or, I mean, just something more artsy, I guess, or you just kind of little stories with the same difficulty. Really nice looking game. Got a cool look to it. Everything kind of always in motion. And a very limited color palette and low poly going on. This is kind of what I mean. Like, you don't, about, like, when we were playing Eclipse Sim yesterday, it's like, you don't really create this with, like, big textures. Like, shitloads of, polygons and shit. It's a different art style, right? Well, hopefully they get the traction. I mean, I heard about this one down the grapevine and thought in a little podcast thumbnail. I was like, oh, it's already on my wish list. I was like, fuck it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't blame them for that. It is one of the risks of a range symbol. We're going back in, bros. It ain't over yet. What is the strange symbol? I like that little credits where you move it around in the intro here. Looks weird. What were the frogs talking about? What's with the strange symbol? Very strong. It's good setup too. Here's some kind of weird fucking gnome dude. Guess uses his unique mute powers to exorcise demons. Exercise. Like how they set her up to look really fussy. I mean, there's not many options after the dead thing. I like that they did answer that the dormouse That was right. If she was the dormouse. And I figured, yeah, I mean, it has too much hype, too much magnitude to really be the dormouse. It just is.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la gare? T'as des questions? C'est impossible. Tu n'es pas censé avoir vu cet objet. J'avais bien besoin de le cacher avant ton arrivée. Bon, étant donné que tu ne sais pas à quoi ça sert, ne devrait pas poser problème.
Huh. Maybe she did kill her? It's possible, but that your person.
Vieille femme cherche Carimara, cherche vieille femme cherche Carimara, récupère la détail, ce que je peux t'appeler bien costaud, je leur faire ce sale bout. Elles sont belles, elles sont douces, elles sentent bon, et quand elles...
That'd be kind of cute if there was like a hidden extra layer to it. Or like, depending on what you go down and like put in as your truth or whatever, it's kind of what happens in reality. It'd be kind of a cool double bait. I hope that's what happens. Where it's like, oh no, she's innocent, but it's like, no, she actually, in some kind of way. If I show her lavender ahead of time. I'm gonna talk to the yeah, I'll
Comment t'as fait pour tomber ça? Elle a piqué le dos derrière. Mais il est censé la protéger. Il faut croire qu'elle t'a fait confiance. Voilà. Elle sait qu'un gros nul comme toi sera capable de l'utiliser. Comment t'as fait pour tomber ça? Elle a piqué le dos derrière, elle sait la protéger. Il faut croire qu'elle t'a fait confiance. Voilà. Elle sait qu'un gros nul comme toi sera capable de l'utiliser.
Technically, I don't need to talk to them for anything, do I? Really, this goes somewhere. I mean, the tree had some weird shit. Oh, she's missing a horn. I see. Makes sense. You know, I wonder if it's like you bring up Violet and she like becomes Violet. I wonder how that works. Like if it actually is the Dormouse. Be kind of interesting. I don't know how you actually talk to this guy. Oh, that has 3 things on it. I mean, it's... You just put this corpse on overneath the other chest. There's a lot of scratching going on here. What is the symbol? Is there more? Okay. Most of the time it's well deserved. What's with the symbol, man? It makes you think there's a little something else going on. I'm gonna try using it on. This is a different time of day. Maybe there's actually a lot of different stuff. Curious. There's some weirdness to this. I mean, you just use key, but there's like some kind of funkiness. Well, it seems like there's actual time of day. Hard to tell. Seems to be a bit more tied to who's over here now?
Comment t'as fait pour tomber ça, Violette? Tu ne peux rien, elle est censée la protéger. Il faut croire qu'elle t'a fait confiance, voilà. Elle sait qu'un gros nul comme toi, Charlie, est capable de l'utiliser. C'est drôle, mais ça me va bien. J'ai jamais goûté de petits bouillons comme toi. Tu pensais que c'était la seule sécurité de toi? La vieille, je dois décider de gauche qui veut laisser se faire, tu m'as. Pas les business comme leur fin des célébrés. Mais elle se donnait comme que je pisse toutes les autres époques me manquent énormément.
So the Lavender took good care of her. Violet didn't.
C'était la mort par la perte, on récolte ce que l'on s'estime les forts récoltent un template. Cette arme de ma maître politique. C'était la mort par la perte, comme dit, on récolte ce que l'on estime. Ok, estime les forts récoltent un template. Cette arme de ma maître politique. Regarde qui? Ne mange pas ça. Tu vas le sentir passer, sorti de poils piquants. Les morts en raffolent par contre. Et pour vraiment n'importe quoi, ça.
That's right. Well. Like anywhere else I can get to? Everybody's moved a little bit, but I might show it to the dormouse. Yeah, I really hope it actually goes somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. It's part of a fence? Looks like a shallow grave. Yeah, that'd be super sick though if it was like, hey, here's a, and you can only find, you know, in the credits, and then it like recontextualizes the whole thing if you replay it. That would put it from being a good game to a pretty fucking slick one, man. Maybe I'll show the thing down there, the symbol. Or I could just say it's Violet and she was killed with the symbol. Any secrets? I wonder if there's any like ultra secrets hiding around. What do you think about this strange symbol? Doesn't seem to care much. Where'd she go? Oh, what?
C'était plus envie toujours dans ça. J'espère pouvoir faire mon début jusqu'à ma mort.
Exhausting, but I've always loved.
Petite pause s'impose.
Like there's different times of day and states that people can be in. Wonder. Perfect way to hide some extra info, right? There's something in that thing's mouth. Like a little shiny bit. It might not be that secretive. So it's not like some fucking cliffhanger type of shit. Find out what the hell's going on in another episode. I really want to cement this. Some kick-ass stuff. I think having an extra layer post-credits, it's a completely different deal after the happy ending would be quite slick. My hopes. Guess we'll go show this off. I don't know what this symbol is. There's the owl. She said she doesn't like these anymore, but she's got one right here. Shoot him in the face with a large bullet. Creepy book. Still showed up. Alright. Statues. Are there any that are actually like giga hidden in this place? Because it could be this whole place is doctored to push this story, right? Or like the dormouse killed her by throwing something at her. But, I mean, they did say they're pranksters, not killers. I feel like the owl's kind of got a big mouth. And the owl killed the thing to set it up. But why? If the owl liked the other chick, this fit killed her. I don't know. I don't know what the symbol is. Then the toads are weird too. Like, what's up with the fucking toads, man? Oh, I think you can see her here. Behind you. They make her like creepy, man. Like, she's like behind you. That she's magically innocent is like cute, but oh shit. Okay. Stuff just happened. Got the goosebumps. Shit is happening. I saw that little sliver of purple behind me. Or on the fucking thing. Okay, Discord's resetting. Thanks. Full timing. Maybe not. What is going on here, dude? What we found. Oh. He's here. So I see. Moon cycles here. This frog. to come down here during a full moon. That's some spookiness to it. Yeah. What's up? Okay, so the frog's here. Very cool. Can't speak to the frog though. Could see us not getting out of this. We might be dead. Oh, we did see the frog thing earlier. What is that? Something I'm supposed to figure out here? I don't. There's gotta be something beyond it. Full moon is all I can imagine. We come in here on a full moon. Got all the roots down there and shit. Yeah, this lady's getting more sussy, man. This seems like more than just normal murder. Normal murder. Okay, well, I could only imagine, since this looks like the phases of the moon, we gotta come in later, but... I don't know. That champ. Sleep until that moon's fucking ripe.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Bon courage.
It's time. It's time. What is going on? Love all the little details, man. She's following you around and the little things they let slip, and that this is all hidden in the credits. It's cool, man. They weren't worried about you not just finding it, I guess, man. I mean, you could get off on the art just already, but... this extra bit. I hope they cinch it here. That's interesting. It doesn't like need physical objects as much. It's like it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of happens in the rain. Okay. You know, I never did go talk to her. I might not have what they want. It might be the Fior thing. Which means we're gonna have to wait for another cycle. I need to talk to her. Yeah. Reloads the... Okay, I don't remember the day. Let's go talk to the ghost thing. Unlocked all the cards. Hold on. One more trip down the fun house. Funny enough, I didn't think this one would be very spooky, but honestly it's probably spookier than any of the other ones we've played. Just from story context and the little details with slipping around and the possibility that it's a little bit more sinister than it seemed on the credits. Huh. What are they talking about here? And I found all the cards. Maybe I need to set up a different kill or something. None of these cards were, but I got the achievement for getting all of them. Do I pick one then walk forward? I figured it would make a noise. I thought for sure it'd be that. Unless it's supposed to be like no moon. But this feels important, you know? Could be there's more cards past the achievement. It's bullshit. Why be the owl? Maybe at the right time of day, I guess. But we couldn't even interact with this before, right? Coming through. Is it not the full moon? Is it? Or even an empty ass moon? That's it right there. Intro. There's definitely something going on. Clearly. It is not this chick just trying to get back her squeeze. Or maybe it is. But it's not how it seems. Bring her back, she must return. Maybe this isn't actually her. Maybe we're just bringing her back based on like the idea here. Shit changes, huh? Trying to believe in you, I hope. Is there a different moon cycle? What if I just showed her the symbol? That would do anything. It could be I'm supposed to put, you know, it's her wife, and then I put that Violet killed her, and then the symbol. Okay, it doesn't do that. But I mean, how do you get past the door? Right?
Oh, tu as réveillé, je suis rassuré. Fais gaffe à toi quand je t'entends. T'as une question? Une ferraille. Pour moi, c'est un fantôme, mais comme tu as eu des musiques, certaines nuits on peut l'entendre hurler, l'impression qu'il m'appelle, ça m'empêche de dormir. Désolé, je m'emporte facilement. Je ne dors pas beaucoup, autre chose. C'est moi qui les ai laissées. Il y a quelques années, se sont mises à tomber toutes seules. J'ai pas pu me résoudre à les jeter. À la cave au moins, elles peuvent pas tomber plus bas, autre chose. Oh, j'ai de la chance. D'habitude, je n'ai rien d'autre dans la cabane. J'ai perdu la clé. Tu dois pouvoir y rentrer par le côté. Il manque une planche à gauche derrière les ronces. Autre chose. Oh, je vois que tu as rencontré souvent près de la maison. Je crois qu'elle me fait bien c'est. Toi, tu as beau être nuit, tu peux lui parler grâce à tes canaux. J'ai très autre chose.
Her name is Pansy. Where did we hear Pansy somewhere else? Like near the end or in the new shit? Pansy doesn't show up. Here. What did the tree say, man? When can I speak to the tree? At one time I could talk to this MFer. What do we think? What's going on? What do we gotta do? Like, what is that? It looks like a fucking grave. Don't it? But who?
C'était plusieurs toujours de hasard fondre des morts jusqu'à maintenant que ça pose. T'as une question? Je n'aime pas jardiner. J'ai essayé, mais j'y arrive pas. Autre chose. J'avoue, tu ne t'es pas tout dit d'avoir dans le café qui est caché au-dessus de la sauter. T'as une question? Je vois tu l'as brûlé. Autre chose.
Jesus.
La petite bulle de la pluie, c'est affreux. Je vais l'enterrer de l'autre côté de la rivière. C'est joli, non? Il y a longtemps, on faisait de la confiture puis les neiges pour ça. Je n'aime pas ça de toute façon. Autre chose. Des cabanes tombent en ruine. Il y a bien longtemps qu'on n'y est pas. Je vois pas ce qui peut t'intéresser là-bas. T'as une question? Avant, il range mal avant. Pour fourrer mes poupées. Rien qui puisse t'intéresser autre chose.
She does store 11.
Fais gaffe, il y a un truc qui croit que c'est un loir, un ancien attaque à terre. Méfie-toi comme elle autre chose. Bon courage.
Am might have to really read into what she's saying, but there's so manic. Good grief. Oh, she's been sitting here. I mean, it does feel like what we put, it does make the most sense. And like, yeah, you could just write it off that she's a little fucking crazy. But what's with the secret? I mean, maybe it doesn't recontextualize the death. Then again, oh fuck, axe. All the cards in my ass. Did I click this before and I didn't fucking... Oh shit, the sword was here too. Oh, man, there's a lot more context clues than you'd think. Been playing too many games that do not have that kind of detail. Okay, so the achievements, fuck, it's not even right. Word. So, you used the sword before. It could be that just you killed her with the sword. That's why it's buried. Likes the axe though.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? Je fais de la décoration de la maison. Je crois que c'était mon activité préférée. On était vraiment complémentaires. La force et la dextérité. La volonté et l'intelligence parfaite. Autre chose. Bon courage.
Okay, so her wife had the sword. Used the axe. Did she just die normally somehow? I'm trying to recontextualize it as like she killed her. Way to die in such a stupid way. So maybe they were doing something beyond just the killing. Maybe she did die from a fucking dormouse throwing a fucking deal at her head. I mean, you'd have to completely rethink the context otherwise. I think it's, what is that out there? It's like very much in your eyesight. It looks like a little grave. I like how you can see the fox guy's tail up here though. You can yoink him out. What's this little tower, dude? It's just for looks. Yeah. I mean, what if I went down there and I said, yes, you killed her with the axe? What happened? Does she just believe it? Maybe there's like a multiple credit sequences you have to get. Unlocks that. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? It'd be pretty crazy if this guy could just like will whatever truth he wanted. They just believed him. It'd be too easy. I think this, I mean, this is alright, but I'm curious what happens. Seems pointless at first glance, hides the greatest truth. I mean, that might just be for the actual murder. Or the, guess murder. But I feel like we got that part. I mean, I could try the axe down on the fucking place, I guess. I don't imagine the axe is gonna miraculously do anything, but maybe because it's her personal weapon. Maybe they were just up to no good, and we weren't supposed to find that, and it's separate from Lavender's death. Dunno. We do need the foot. I'll try the axe. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Music's cool too. I wonder if I actually picked that up at a different point in time. But the thing is, I got the trophy, or the achievement for when I got the Fjord thing, and I'd already gotten the Fjord thing. I wonder if I just never gotten the axe. I just think it would be a good bait if she was actually the killer, and you could explain it sufficiently a different way with a little more context. That'd be super hard. It might just be that there's like a secret here beyond what happened. But I mean, this is a pretty big feeling thing, right? Got like an order? What is still hiding? Is there like different credit sequences? Am I supposed to like put a combination? How would I even know where to start? The key. There just must be more. Or it is a combination. There's those other frogs. We could like fuck with them. Miss anything in this room? I don't want to just do the same ending. The moon itself? Oh god, the moon. I thought about it earlier. I was like, I wish there's a way I could just get the moon. This game. They're wilding on this shit, man. There's a little bit more going on, dude. Okay, the moon. What do they have to say on it? What do you think about the moon? Okay, you can just click the moon. The other bastard. Yeah. Okay. They got some shit going on here. Now, did Lavender die? And they're trying to do some crazy shit to get me to like bring her back in a way. Or did Lavender die in a much more insidious way? Or she doesn't even exist? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know what our guy's capable of. he gives form based on his own beliefs, or if that is just really who she is. Maybe the context of her death is unknown to her. That achievement is bullshit. That they tell you you've got all the cards. I actually just prefer they wouldn't say anything. I guess it makes it feel even more secret. Music's cool here. Ominous. Neat sound effect. It sounds like some old SNES or NES sound effect, but it really fits. Alright. He's at the front door now. What?
J'aurais dû me douter. Ce jour allait forcément arriver. La vente. Je vais te rejoindre plus tôt que prévu finalement. Si seulement tu étais encore laide que toutes les deux avant, nous aurions pu la contenir. Jusqu'au bout, j'aurais échoué.
Not quite what I was hoping. This is who they were holding back.
Elle est libre. L'envoyée de l'Ania, meurtrière de la Tarane, exhumée de la crypte des ramures ensevelies.
Oh, that is the name of the game.
Lunaria.
No. Not what I was trying. Big lady. Somebody's berserk OC. Well, not what I was expecting. Probably not what I was wanting either. But it was still cool to process. Anything else to do? Carimara beneath the forlorn light. What happens if I hit play? And return once again. I mean, it's a cute little secret, for sure. I mean, I guess you're supposed to figure they're like ancient warriors, and they're probably out here to protect this place from, you know, anybody who'd come fuck around because there's some ancient evil in here. That's fine. Why they would summon this guy, I guess just to give her some peace because she was losing it a bit. What I was kind of hoping for was that the murder would be recontextualized to have her actually be like, you know, the information could work in like a two mystery kind of way. Or you could catch little ways to see that she set up some of it. And that there's some kind of larger, more sinister thing at play, or she's trying to like bring her back through some kind of weird cult ritual, or she never existed and she's like bringing somebody into existence. Or I don't know how the mumbo jumbo works.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave? T'as des questions? Fais attention, c'est le soleil, regarde la nuit, ça finit totalement de faire vraiment. Bon courage.
Something like that, you know. Instead, it's like the murder is exactly how it's supposed to be. They're just hunky-dory together. They just had a grander, more lore, crazy purpose for doing what they're doing. I mean, that's cool. A little bit more of just like kind of a classic lore type of secret instead of like something more like a clever twist. I think getting to it was really neat, but the getting to it you're expecting like some like I said, yeah. She's not quite as she seems. Like they make you think she's like, you know, innocent. She gets like the happy ending, but maybe what's going on there's a little fucked. You know, maybe there is some grand purpose as to why, but she got the way she did. But you know, I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but I do wonder if there's more beyond this. That felt pretty, and I mean the dialogue was a little cheesy too for me personally. I mean, you know, like cheesy, pretty kind of shit, right? The day he throwing out all the titles, forlorn limbs and this and that. Go in there and see if anything's changed. That feels like it's probably still really cool. I mean, the art, top notch. The atmosphere's just been killer between the sound and the way it looks and stuff. You know, a lot of the actual just dialogue, how kind of unhinged they are. It's like, are they kind of, you know, like how to solve the mystery? I think like there's a little bit of a challenge to it, which is kind of nice. Not too crazy because there's only so many options, but like they don't totally spell it out. Although I guess it kind of depends. If I click the axe, I think they tell you a few extra things. But if you happen to catch the moon early, that'd be crazy. They kind of tell you a lot of stuff. You wouldn't, I would think too. But yeah, it's a cute little setup for the mystery there, and you know they definitely set her up to seem like she's did it, but I mean that's like the most obvious first start, so like that she didn't, or that it's like an accident, kind of makes sense. Why she like doesn't fuck you up ahead of time here? Like clearly you're up to no good. She doesn't kill you either. Odd. Okay, oh I got nothing. Good if you could click something on the title screen. We're missing some achievements. Falling through the map. I don't know how that's possible. Reach the end in less than 4 minutes. 3 hidden ones. Facial profiling. You blame the old lady 5 times. The purged letter. Forlorn has dismissed you 5 times. Didn't get that. What is the purged letter though? Must be a letter hiding around somewhere. Be nice. Yeah. Yeah, the achievement's kind of shit name. A shit name too is like oops. Like, I mean, I gotta say, the reveal of what it is and how it's handled, not, not, not what I was feeling, but everything else was fine. And even that was fine. There's just a lot more potential. What is this letter? Yeah, totally worth play. Super cool. But what is this letter? I have to imagine it's like from Dick or something. Be nice. There's so much potential for like cool secrets where it's just kind of like you finding like proper nouns. I mean, obviously on like a further episode, it might kind of have a little less bite because you can kind of that you could click the moon as oh, that's kind of surprising, right? There's somewhere you can actually like climb up to. Yeah, I didn't get the ones where I profiled her there. I mean, you think for a little bit it's not too bad. I mean, off the bat, you want to figure out how it was her, and then you're like, well, how the fuck does it make sense? Then you realize that it's got a little bit more bite to it than you'd expect. It's not giga easy. Which I think is really nice. I just like the idea of like a detective-y horror folk thing, but then, the secrets and all that. Like, give me like a well-written kind of prize one. Like I said, it was really revving, man, for like some high god shit. I really think that making it seem like she's totally innocent and then it kind of goes to, you slowly discover a little bit more sinister secrets through like the credits and everything. Like you could just totally have an enjoyable first playthrough. But then there's that like extra layer. Ooh, surprise. Where do we think this perched letter is? Perched makes me think it's kind of high up. Might have to Google this, but I mean, if I've gotten all the ending. See. The developer has like a fucking Dante. And apparently you can climb on the roof? That's where we're gonna actually fall over? I don't know if that's... Oh, shit. Yeah. That was big. Here's our guy. Cool though. I tried this a few times, but I didn't stick myself to that little chunk. Maybe we are getting over there. Probably will fall to the map though. Cool if there was even more secreties. Look at this. Cool. How do I... Oh, what? Oh, I need 3 things. The game continues. Just the different herbs and the spices. I gotta go get lavender probably. See if we can fall through the map, I guess. I want to see that over there. Fucking grave, brother. Okay, clip in. Okay, let's grab the rest of the shit. Her name's Violet, so it's like maybe lavender, violet, and rosehip. The idea. Could be. That's cool, man. Even more secret shit. This one's just a little weird. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I don't know. This is like waist high. I guess these are short dudes. Oh, that's where the earth over here. See, I thought this was gonna just be all in the back. Really cool secret. Man, I really wish that the story had went all in on it. Deer. We only ever saw that one. The old lady. There's oops. Wait, it's probably left, right? Okay. Lavender'd be in the middle. Old lady. Lavender goes up. Her name's Violet. Is there any more flowers I didn't have this time around? Is this everything? Maybe there's more to find. I didn't see any of this online. I just saw that you could get on the roof and that's how you fall off the world. I was looking for the ladder thing, but I didn't get that. I got it. Like I said, purge. I mean, her name's Violet. Wait, Pansy? Maybe the owl then? Maybe it's a lavender, violet, and a pansy. Because the owl's name is Pansy. I couldn't tell you which is which. I know that violet's the middle though. Maybe pansy here. She ain't falling me this time, is she? Goosebumps. I'm getting some good goosebumps from this one. Wish it wasn't sexy, evil, eldritch, berserk lady came coming out of there. Easy out of the 9 titles. Lavender. Is envoy. Oh, you're supposed to find this first, I guess. Look, man, the frog thing is looks like a gateway. I just thought that was different sword. At least they flesh it out a little bit more up here. I'm glad it wasn't total ass pull. Really does give some context. Just a little bit. Adds a little bit more to their ancient warriors, and it's signed by the seal or whatever. They're here for a purpose. Like I said, I think I'd probably prefer something a bit more instead of there's actually hidden Giga Evil, something a little darker instead of like a big world building kind of type of twist, but it's still cool, man. Let me dev as well to throw some fucking secrets in, man. What's up, dear? Oh shit. What's up, big dog? Oh. There's no achievement for this. I just kind of was trying to climb around the side. More secrets. Props. Big props. Love it. Especially with the style and that they're pretty significant when you find them, right? You know, we're not just going. You know, that one required us to like learn the names, and I mean, the owl's probably the They mention each other's names specifically when you ask about them, but it's like they don't rename them on the cards or anything. Not like super crazy, but I want to see about that grave over there. Maybe it's supposed to be someone else trying to get there. Also, there's an achievement for falling out of the world map. So that was kind of what. Oh, yeah, I'm over here. What of it? Oh, I just walked into this.
T'attends quoi pour aller à la cave?
That is a pretty shit way to go, man. Damn. I guess I used to be there too. Smacked her. I want to know about that grave over there, man. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Yeah, you kind of like stick to shit. Oh, weird. Hey, what's up? What's that down there? Probably the chest. That's sounds. I want to know what that is, but I can't. I'm up it. I didn't plan on starting anything else tonight anyways. We're just big chilling here. I'm curious to get the secrets. What is this grave out here? Interesting because everything seems like that should be jumpable is like super not jumpable. It's like just this corner is what I didn't expect. And there wasn't that much jumpy shit in the first place. Apparently more people get the perched ladder than the oop. I guess it is right here. You just probably think you're supposed to do some shit. You're just like a pixel that you can like fall out of the map and maybe it is tied to the deer. I mean, falling out of the map would be not immersive, but it'll be fun. Unless this guy's gonna put some goofy shit under the map or something. That cheap. Let's go back out to where the deer was, I guess. Yeah, I kind of like that I didn't see this at first. Like, I didn't come out here at first, because it kind of doesn't make you think, even for a second, that what's gonna happen is gonna happen until you read it. But maybe I should have, then it would have tempered it a little. So then I would have just been looking for a more different context kind of secret. Like I'm so close to falling outside of the map. Maybe I'll pull that thread back out. Oop. Even unlocked.
C'est en quoi pour aller à la cave? Bon courage.
All neat, man. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more secrets than that, but yeah, that was good, man. Quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. I already talked about it fair bit, but yeah, I guess now that it's over, I mean, kind of can re-mention what's going on. Oh, does the deer actually show you how to get on there? Anyways, yeah. So I mean, overall, pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty good. As a mystery, it's pretty fun to kind of just figure out. Not like super crazy, but I mean, if you don't do like mystery solving games often, I think you get a nice little, a nice little, just a little bit of head scratching. Enough for sure. But there's only so many people involved, right? That you do a lot of mystery stuff, you might start trying to think a little beyond what is actually going on, and it's a little bit more upfront, right? You know, it's like, what's the point of, the door rats if they're not part of it in some way? The door rat, corpse and shit. It's like, oh, there's a nice bit of like reading the dialogue to figure out what's happening. Like, oh, they're pranksters, they like to throw things. She doesn't carve anymore. She doesn't want them to fall any lower, or they can't fall any lower. You can see little stains. You can see that, there's a sword there, not there anymore. She says her lavender's there. Lavender's her lass. There's little things, lots of little details, little things you can catch on to. Some of it's just story, kind of, just background detail. Not even all of it has to do with specifically what happened. Really, what happened with them is just what one of those fucking door rats took the fucking thing she carved, the owl thing she carved, and killed her wife with it on accident or whatever, whatever you want to call it. And then the owl killed the door rat. I don't even know. It didn't seem like she actually hated the creatures for what they did. I mean, she lets the kid one sleep right above her. He said that the other one just lived in that shed. Surely she would know it's dead. But I guess she was super pissed at that her carving was what ended up doing it. Or she didn't know that her carving was thrown by one of those. And it just fell on her. I don't know if it impaled her or hit her on the blunt end, but the owl killed the door rat. Because the fucking horn broke off. And they even admit it. It's like there's enough little details there. It's a cool environment that if you had a bunch of episodes of this, you could just, you know, it'd be fun to kind of, if they're all well written, you know, little details and stuff to figure out. Although, you know, it's not like too dissimilar to like your Ace Attorney type of things, but in a more like tight, fun little exploration, like adventure world to figure out. And I feel like a lot of the star of the show is actually just the secrets. I thought that was really cool that, you know, you could get up into these places. They're not just the background, and there are secrets beyond what you saw. I really wish the story went somewhere different. Not a huge deal. I just think there was like so much potential for like a layer back, kind of like double back. You know, like that she is actually pulling some shit. I mean, maybe she still, you know, loves her wife and all that shit. That's fine. But there's something a little bit more sinister, or you know, a desperation there involving some kind of entities or thing, or you know, maybe she's not as she seems. You know, just some kind of like where you could catch under the surface, under some layers, like a little bit more. There's a little bit more going on, right? Because it'd be so cool to have just an ending, and it's hunky dory, and it looks good, and then you like click something in the credits, and then you can recontextualize all the clues with like this new thing, and then realize like, you know, maybe there's another way you could kind of solve it with this new info. Maybe some of it's set up or something. That would have been perfect. That was really what I was hoping it was going to end up as, because the fucking atmosphere, the build up, the way you like found half of these clues, you know. I was like, shit. So, when the giant armored sexy lady came flying out, and they started throwing titles out, and he was ready for battle and all that. I mean, granted, our lady here is like a warrior type, but in the beneath the forlorn limbs is, I guess, the idea. So she summoned him here, I guess, to, I mean, obviously she's in a tough place and distraught, so she wants to bring her to kind of give herself some peace, because her wife's fucking like spirits wailing. I can understand, it's probably not in the best interest as the guardian of the fucking like hellspawn door, but I can get it. Yeah, really cool art. The whole gothic folk horror thing. There's actually some spookiness with her kind of falling around all the time. They really set it up for her to seem like she's a little bit more, you know. I guess that maybe that was supposed to feel like a twist that she's not. I mean, she's like the most obvious thing off the bat, so like you would immediately assume she isn't the one at fault, or it's going to be interesting to figure out how she is. So then to make her innocent and then to come back again would have been really neat. They do a lot of like spookiness with her like behind you and in mirrors and all that, but yeah, cool art, cool sound, cool music, and it has this, I don't know how you describe this kind of sound. It's like a simple, it fits like a fairy tale kind of folk thing where it's like simple but kind of a little off, you know, too. Yeah. Having some weird world building, evil at the end. Even like having a description of like anywhere else of the world was probably beyond what I was looking for. But you know, maybe with more episodes and shit, you can really buy it. The thing is, you do more episodes, it's like, do you expect, you know, more? Is it lore type of stuff, or would it just be like well-written mysteries? I mean, a lot of what's cool about this is, you know, not expecting some of the twisties and secrets and shit. I mean, you could have this style just in different places and do more interesting kind of mysteries, murder mysteries. So. Would be great to have more. I would love to have another murder mystery series, just kind of, you know, on tap every now and then. We get some. For sure, you know, I got my golden idols and some of my VNs and shit, but always good to have more mate. Anyways, I'm thirsty as fuck. And sipping this for like 10 hours, not quite doing it, so. Yeah. Overall, definitely recommend it. Really good one. Very cool looking game. Cool idea. Pretty good execution. I would say very good execution, except I didn't care for the bonus ending too much. That was it. That was my only right. And even that's like not too bad. They set it up. Anyways, I got work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna stay up too late. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally kind of go a little more juicy. Or maybe the day after when we do outbreak in the morning. I don't know how long work's gonna be tomorrow. My buddy didn't get a chance to go on his stalking run last week to find some new stuff. So I might not be doing a big chunk tomorrow. Kind of leave that up to him. We'll see. If I don't have that, then I'll be on a little earlier. Probably like on my bed sleep. Probably somewhere by like noon CST or something. Unless I get a nap. I've been napping too much. I do think I have fucking sleep apnea or something. I like nap a couple hours a day after getting up. But yeah. And if I do have the extra work, which is totally fine, that'll be more in the afternoon. And if I have Ludo in the mail, we'll start that up. It's kind of like a puzzly horror thing. Have an interesting story and way of telling it. We'll see. That one's got some a little bit more mixed perception, but it also has the look of a jump scare slop game, but apparently it is not. Could be the problem. Your jump scare horror people probably don't want to solve any puzzles. So I'm giving it a shot. Maybe we'll do Distraint tomorrow. We'll have night loops we could do. Or not Distraint. Sorry. Decarnation. Excavation of Hobbs Bar was what I was going to do today. That was just kind of a point and click. More kind of classic. AGS sort of point and click game. That might be cool. Really digging these kind of more experimental ones. I mean, if I had infinite money, I would just play stuff like this all day and night. I mean, the thing is, I just don't have that kind of dough to always be playing like really, you know, experimental stuff. I mean, they're cheap. I mean, these have all been cheap. Repos and Eclipsium and Ground and Carimara. I mean, it's been like what, like 30, maybe like $25 or something, but not even really on sales total. I got the dough for that kind of thing, but we got so many great games anyways to play. Yeah, plenty more though. We got a lot more to do. For sure, Outbreak. We'll finish Outbreak 1 and start 2, and I might swap to mouse and keyboard, and we'll do another Experimental Bizarro one. Where's Lila? And You Will Die Here Tonight, and then maybe we'll take a break from the artsier stuff and experimental shit and do something like The Forest, you know, or gamey. And then maybe we'll do Otagrisu. I don't know. What the fuck I feel like it. I didn't plan on doing the last 3 or 4 games this month, and we just did it. That was awesome. So